MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even believe that there was 2 8s in there.
This guy right here is doing something special.
I welcome y'all to MBE. What you about to see, box building in a different league. In this SQL scene, believe that money ain't a thing when it comes to its kings. Now that's fact, not fiction. Call 44694 48 then 18. Don't matter, you got 4 8s or 1 8 or anything between. He got what you need.
This is my crew. This is my gang. These are my kings.
Okay, so why are there different classes of 8s? And let's understand why I have 2 classes. Well, now I have 3, and I'll explain to you why. I had a standard cutout 8. This is a standard cutout 8. Its cutout's gonna be somewhere between 7 inches to 7 3/8 of an inch. In this platform, you can get anywhere from 14 to 18 millimeters of X-Max with a 2.5 inch voice core. With a 2.5 inch voice core with this type platform, and this is an open source basket design. They have others, but in the standard cutout 8, with this mounting depth, as you can see, he's under the mounting depth of the 2508, the Solo, and the T7. And this is about the standard girth as far as mass that you're gonna get with a standard cutout 8. Well, utilizing that, you're gonna get somewhere between 14 millimeters to 18 millimeters of X-Max, all right? Now, after this, I came across and I start calling these the Super 8s. As you can see in the Super 8 platform, the height increased. Bring this over here. Height increased substantially. Okay, at least 1/2 inch. And in this instance, and I really want you to compare here. In this instance, we got about 1 inch, and as you can see, compared to the kicker. And look at these 2 lines. Come here, boy. Look at these 2 lines. It's a significant difference. About 1.25 inch difference. Because he is 8 inches. And I believe he is like 6.75 in mounting depth. Most standard cutouts are right around here and lower. All right? The X-Max is going to be limited because you can only use a certain size coil, a certain size former, which is the voice core windings and the former together. Now, but taking them out the picture and putting them right next to the Super 8s, you can see why a Super 8 would definitely be greater performance. But the engineers had to think very, very hard. For one, the primary application for an 8 is on the seat of a truck. So both of these have 20 millimeters of X-Max. 20 millimeters of X-Max with a 7.5 inch spider. 20 millimeters of X-Max with a about a, let me see, I would say maybe 7 inches. No, 6.75 spider on the DB drive. Both of them have 20 millimeters X-Max. I think he has a little bit more X-mechanical than he does, maybe because of his larger spider. But right around 21 millimeters X-Max is what you're gonna get out of this basket and this height. Kicker came in at 24 millimeters X-Max, but as you can see, what increased? His height increased substantially over the DD, as you look right here, and maybe about 1/2 inch as compared to the DB drive. So this justified their class, Super 8s, separate from the standard cutout 8s. Now, with that being said, the reason why I had to give the Z8, this boy right here, his own class, because if you look here where it says in the enclosure specifications, he gonna come in at 9.5. So 9.5 inches, and this one's 8. He's gonna be significantly taller than these 3. And he also comes in. I'm gonna get one to put on the channel, y'all know he gonna come. He also comes in with, it says right here, 30 millimeters X-Max, which is understandable. It's very understandable he came in with 30 millimeters X-Max. Very understandable that he came in with 30 millimeters X-Max, because if these are 14 to 18, and these are in the 20s, 20 being, and now we go to 24 with an 8-inch, then it stands to reason if the boy comes in, if this boy here comes in, and let's look at him again. If this boy here comes in, oh man, boom. If this boy comes in at 9.5 inches, 30 millimeters X-Max, you can't compare him. You definitely can't compare him here. Well, you definitely can't compare him here. That's what you can't compare him here. And you can't compare him either. So he's in his own class. Now, the challenge I think now moving forward is, how long is that class going to last? And can we get the same X-Max from this size? All right, cool. I hear you. Okay, can we get the same X-Max or in this size that we get with the 9.5 to make it more practical for more applications? Now, with that being said, I want to tell y'all this. Because of this boy coming, because of him, I'm gonna show y'all what I know is on the way. Some of y'all gonna say, what is he typing in? You'll see it. We are now going to see him. Let me see if I can get a good picture of him. Yeah. He's no longer for sale. Oh, he might have it right here. Boom. Let me see if we can get it right here. Yes. There we go. Yes. Now, this woofer here, still in production. Right? And I told y'all a long time ago, my plan, and it's still hitting, and it's working out very, very well for me. I don't care what nobody say. All right, I got this. But this plus his price point, when you average out this price point, we get $500 worth of performance. Right around here, around the $500 range of performance level. Significantly more than we get this performance level. But now that this boy, yes, and I told you I want him to come out. Now that he's here, and got this one, Josh, is finally something worth killing. And he's at that 8-inch cutout. Now it's time to bring back this boy. So, on this video here, and I'm going to tag DD Audio in it. Let Joshua know that we want this boy back, because now he has competition. So the reason why he was discontinued, because there was no competition. There was nobody in his class. There was nobody that could do what he do. 30 millimeter X-Max, this was the first, baby. What? Yes, the Mini Z. This joker here is very tall. It's very, very tall. As you can see by that large, tall motor structure. Yeah, you can look and tell. By looking at the picture, you can see that boy right there. Yes. Same basket, but a much taller motor structure. I don't know if it was up to 9 inches, but I do know 30 millimeters X-Max was entirely possible with the Mini Z because of this large motor structure and increasing its height. So because of this boy right here, yes, we can now get this boy. Let me see if I can put both of them on the screen at the same time. Can I? Nah, let me see. It sure be nice. Can I open up another window? Probably not. Now I ain't gonna be doing the screen. 2 windows or not. So do you see how 4 years in, and in my opinion, I'm getting everything I wanted? Because Joshua won't DD, and you see the beast over there in the corner. Joshua want DD in that corner. He want that inside that truck. But it goes without saying, the motor force is there, the greater X-Max, the cutout size there. It goes without saying, I love all three of them. But with this new boy on the top, you got some competitive here, but with this new Z8 coming out, competition, y'all. Competition. You heard it here first. Just let Josh know, man, get it here as quick as possible. The Mini Z, and with the price point that he brought this boy in, with a Ferrite motor. Yeah, at the price point that he brought this boy in, then we can get the Mini Z, possibly, y'all, at a different, and I don't know if it's gonna be $700, but now we got something that can at least compete. Stay tuned, man. I'm gonna put the Z8 on the channel. But I'm glad he here. I'm so glad he here. Because now gonna make this competitor have to do something. He can go get in this mix. And there's another. They're gonna get up there with them Titan 8s. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Competition is good. Competition is good.